So I've had a very interesting week this week. A lot of great things and then some not so good, glorious, fantastic things. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to be a little vulnerable and share with you my hustle and my struggle in hopes that it shows you that I too am a human being, I too have a life that is anything but perfect, and I too am running my race on a daily basis. We're in this together. You know, I put out videos that are positive and I try to be motivational and inspiring and empowering, but life happens to me. Just like it happens to you. It happens to all of us. And it's easy to say life is grand and glorious when good, grand, and glorious things are going on. But when frustrating things happen, life sometimes is frustrating. And that's some of the stuff that I faced today. So, what I want to do in this video is share with you, like I said, my hustle and my struggle. So on Sunday, man, I was killing it. I got so much stuff done. Started the week off extremely productive, and everything was going fantastically. Working on my speech, get to test that out next week in a school, in a little school here in Oklahoma. So I'm really excited about that. Been working really hard trying to get some more better content into my speech, more engagement, and get the students involved more, in hopes that it has a more lasting and better impact on their lives. So those are some of the good things. So those are some of the things that I've been hustling on. Now, as far as the struggle goes, I somehow have gotten behind on my sleep. I don't know when or where or how it happened, but when I start getting behind on my sleep, it literally affects every area of my life. It affects my mood, my attitude, my energy levels, whether or not I get my workouts in, the excuses that I make. I mean, it affects everything. You know, for example, if I wake up and I hit snooze for an hour, now my mind is telling me, oh, well, hey, you can't work out now. So if I happen to have enough motivation and willpower to go ahead and work out, I've kind of thought it. But if I don't, I put it off. Now I got to change my whole schedule around to work out in the afternoon or the evening. And if I don't work out, then I get depressed, and I get down, and I get sad because I didn't work out. And I get even more sad if I made an excuse because I didn't work out. You can see the cycle here. And that's one of the things that I've been dealing with this week, and it's sucked. It's been horrible. And it's just like I'm constantly trying to juggle my emotions and trying to fix the schedule. And when this happens, I don't want to do anything. Like, my motivation and productivity and drive and willpower is just like shot whenever these things kind of happen. Now, another thing that we've struggled with this week, my wife and I, literally in 1 to 2 weeks, we have received $6,000 worth of bills. That sucks. I mean, like, here we are, it's mid-November, Christmas is right around the corner, life is grand, and then, bam, $6,000 in bills. Now, we're okay, we're gonna pay it, it's no big deal, but the idea is that sucks. That is not cool, and there's nothing empowering about getting 3 bills with a total of $6,000 in a matter of 1 to 2 weeks. Not cool. Which, it's also great, I can kind of, I guess, lead into this. It's good to have an emergency fund for reasons like this. Now, this was not an emergency fund, or this is not an emergency for us. It has turned out to be an emergency. It was just poor planning on our part, and things that we were, I won't say careless, but we just forgot about. One was insurance for the house. Okay, we knew that was coming, no big deal. The thing we forgot about, taxes for the house. We've only lived here for 2 years. We didn't pay taxes the first year. We've only done this one time. We forgot. And then the biggest mistake of all, and you can kind of laugh at us, but my wife is a school teacher. She had a loan that was deferred as long as she was teaching. Well, she stopped teaching back in May, which means she's only worked 2 years. Which means they only paid X amount for 2 years, and now we get the remaining balance of that student loan debt. So while we were literally debt-free, or we thought we were debt-free 2 or 3 weeks ago, we are now no longer debt-free until we pay that off, which sucks. So, as you can see, there's been things going on in my life that are not cool, not fun, not glamorous, not glorious, and my motivation and willpower has been shot and destroyed and blown to pieces. So my question is right now, what do I do about it? See, I don't want to make this like this just some kind of rant and Ryan's ranting and complaining about life, because I am a positive person. I'm a motivational speaker, but life happens. So when I saw these things going on in my life, I realized at that moment I had a choice to continue to be a victim of this or be proactive and take control of my life. So, looking at my successes, looking at my struggle, looking at my hustle. My struggle this week, the money sucked. The workouts, missing sleep, sucked. So what do we got to do to fix it? I need to get more sleep. I have to start going to bed earlier. That's the only way to get back on track. The only way is when I wake up at 5 in the morning, I need to feel like I've slept for like 30 hours straight. I need to feel amazing. Like I can't even possibly sleep any longer because I feel so rested and rejuvenated and life is great. That's what I got to do. As far as the money, we'll pay it. Okay, it is what it is. It was, like I said, stupid choice, stupid planning, and bad timing. Seriously, it all came within like 2 weeks of each other. That's sad and frustrating. So what I want you to do, and I want to challenge you to do, is if you want to be vulnerable right now, I challenge you to leave a comment sharing your struggle this week. Here we are midweek. What have you struggled with this week? Leave a comment, let me know below. If you haven't had any struggles this week, that's awesome. More power to you. What was your hustle this week? What have you been doing? What have you been hustling? What have you been working hard towards and on? And have you seen results? How has it gone? So leave a comment sharing your hustle or your struggle, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.